Good evening, my name is Bram Kruger. I'm the head of the South African Academy of Fashion. I welcome you here this evening and I thank you for your attention to this presentation.
I'm Lisa Milan. I'm the Administrative Director of the South African Academy of Fashion. We offer a 4-year degree and a 3-year diploma course at the Academy currently.
I was inspired by my mother to become a fashion designer, and I think it's my calling and where I'm supposed to be in this world.
And since I have a passion for fashion, and I came across the bursary application on the newspaper, and I became interested in entering.
We are training young people to become product developers and to become marketers who will have the skills to operate on an international level.
In Standard 9 I entered the Art Deco Fair designer competition and I won my category. Then the next year I entered the competition again, winning my category again, and I won the overall competition and I earned like a bursary at GFD Design School. Then I also entered the L and Lyshoff design competition and I got a partial bursary at Lyshoff. I got a bursary at the Academy of Fashion. Then I entered the NIDA design competition where I was a finalist in the competition, and also at the Durban July I was assembly finalist, so yeah.
I'm at an institution where I can get like individual attention.
Yeah, we do everything from the garment manufacture, pattern making, designs. You do the history of fashion, that's more journalism. You do the marketing, the whole process from the raw material that you get up to the consumer.
In South Africa we don't have hundreds or thousands, we have millions of women out there who earn absolutely no money at all and who are in dire need of jobs and an income to become economically empowered. The Noka Yabopelo Empowerment Project is a broad-based black economic empowerment that functions within the field of textiles and garment design. In order to create jobs for these women, we need to be able to utilize South African labor and South African raw materials, and we need to raise up a product with those resources that we are able to export beyond the borders of our country and even our subcontinent. Because poverty reduction, or in other words wealth creation, is really based on bringing fresh foreign currency from outside our borders into our region so that we can enlarge the amount of wealth that exists here. We have developed a strategic plan which starts off with the creating of manufacturing infrastructure in South Africa. This model is based on community development, which means that the manufacturing infrastructure ultimately is owned by the women in the different communities. Now, in order to support these women, to assist them to become successful in producing products not only locally for big corporate wear contracts and so forth, but ultimately to be able to manufacture garments that we can export to markets in Europe and America, it is vitally important to create a support structure that will enable an environment within which this entire process can be successful. The idea is to be able to take women who are basically illiterate, who often don't even speak English, who cannot read, cannot write, or cannot calculate, but within 3 months we can train them to become economically active on a sewing machine that costs approximately 2,500 Rand. It is vitally important that we train young people in the more intricate or higher levels of skill that can form a support structure for these women. That is what we are doing at the South African Academy of Fashion.
In 10 years' time, I see myself owning my own label, maybe creating another job for other people, especially in the rural area.
One or two or three of these students can create a vast amount of jobs within the Sub-Sahara Africa area.
I think going to a private institution for fashion is important because you get personal attention, and the fashion director is able to develop you as a designer.
It's the design, it's the fun part, it's where you draw and you paint and you design your dress.
We also have numerous fundraisers throughout the year which we use to fund deserving students.
I think it's the fact that I'm going to be creating something of my own style with the help and assistance of our lecturer that will further us and will create jobs for other people.
The South African Academy of Fashion thanks each and every one of you who are here this evening for the contribution that you are making to the lives of our young students, and we are looking forward to your continued support and generosity. Thank you very much.